Hi, it's Mike. Welcome to our video about the town of Paradise Valley. One thing about Paradise Valley is its prime location, central between Phoenix and Scottsdale. The one thing you'll notice about Paradise Valley when you're driving through is it seems really spread out. There's mountain ranges throughout, and the lots are very large, over an acre. It's a really amazing area, beautiful landscaping at most of the homes. They're large estate type homes in many instances, starting out normally around 1 acre and going up as high as 4 or 5, 6 for some of the bigger estates. The square footages get quite large too. A lot of the homes have their own private gates, some do, some don't. Pretty much everywhere where you're going to be driving around, you're going to see some type of mountain view, which is why people love living here. Again, we have those large lots. Anything with a backyard facing the mountains is going to give you probably an amazing mountain view from the house. And the newer homes with the open floor plans and an open back will give you a view from the inside of the house many times. Most of the homes are more traditional style homes, Mediterranean, Tuscany, but we're getting a lot more contemporary style homes being built in the area. So here's what we can get for the money. This is a sample of some of the homes that are for sale right now. For $1.4 million, you're basically getting a home that someone started remodeling. It's the lower one in the photo, and you're basically buying the lot. Remodeling that home is probably not worth it at this point. You can't raise the ceilings easily, so that's pretty much a tear down lot for about $1.4 million. Again, you can see in the photo someone started to do a remodel, but you know, that's just not going to make it. It's not going to make financial sense to do that. This next home is around $3.5–4 million price range. This particular home, you can see it's most likely been remodeled. You can tell that when you start looking at the photos and you see that there's most likely 8-foot ceilings throughout. Depending on the views, to capture views, sometimes they go up 2 stories. You can see the 8-foot ceilings. They have added the addition where they raised part of the ceilings. But overall, with the bathroom being 8 foot, you can pretty much tell this home's probably been remodeled. Just under $6 million. Here's a home. Definitely a more modern style. This one is a 2-story home, more modular type. Again, this is what people are doing. They're doing some more modern remodels and new builds in the area. You know, basically real open floor plans, lots of light, lots of windows. Again, you can see the fairly low ceilings in this house. This one, and on the add-in parts, you know, they probably raised the ceilings, but the general home was probably 8-foot ceiling standard. This one, $6.5 million. This one's more traditional style of Paradise Valley. They're more Mediterranean, Tuscany. When you look at some of the photos of these, you can tell which ones have had the kitchens more updated. This particular home, you can see the kitchen has been updated over time. You have a lot more detail woodworking in a lot of these homes, some really nice tile. You can see that bedroom's probably still an 8-foot ceiling, but out in the main areas you'll get 10, 12, you know, sometimes up to 14. This home at $10 million. You can see how grand it is. They probably have a view of the mountains in the backyard. It's a 6-bedroom home. You can tell by looking at this home that it's more new construction. Again, look at the standard ceiling heights that are really high. You got a modern kitchen, really nice. Lots of windows, views of the mountains as we discussed earlier. This one at $14 million, you can see what you get here. You know, again, more of probably a Mediterranean style. You're going to have tile roofs, lots of detail, stonework. Bigger lot. Again, you have your mountain type view, foothills. Beautiful pools, lots of windows. Lots of access in and out of the house. Looks like they have a basement in this one. And then at $22.5 million. When you go up in the higher price ranges, you're normally on the larger lots. You have a little bit larger square footages, not always, but you have a lot more detail in the home, you have a lot more stonework. You can see the woodworking, coffered ceilings, really custom home. And again, this is going to be a prime lot location, prime lot for that price range. And when you're in the area, there's a couple great resorts to stay, centrally located. You got the Camelback Inn, you got the Monte Lucia, both located on Lincoln Boulevard. Right here we're driving through the Monte Lucia parking lot. You're going to see a lot of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Bentleys, and nice vehicles. And again, it backs up to Camelback Mountain, so you have amazing views there and behind the resort. And the sanctuary is actually built up on the mountain. It's a little bit further to the east. It's an amazing resort. So everybody, thanks for watching.